There is a saying, and a lot about it is true. Do good things and tell about it, which we do through our numerous communication channels, popular social media sites, and very strong over internal media where we feel a high level of identity within the company, and also to donate for cargo human care. All this is basically our job, and without this job, we have no chance to make cargo human care grow stronger.
From Frankfurt it goes by Lufthansa Cargo to Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. Doing good things, this is what the service project Cargo Human Care stands for. The association has been, since its foundation in 2007, committed to humanitarian assistance in Kenya, helping needing people to ensure a healthy future. With this commitment, the initiator and the over 400 club members provide the assistance where it is needed. To Fleet Commander and founder for Kodoyen, this aid project has a very high personal meaning.
Ja, ich bin von Anfang an dabei. Ich habe diesen Verein gegründet mit mehreren.
I have been there from the beginning. I founded this club together with several doctors from Germany. Since the foundation of this club, I have been its chairman, and I would like it to stay that way in the future. The project is very close to my heart and has become a part of my life. It's my job to fly here, which really makes me happy. But connecting all this with humanitarian relief was really a big challenge. It has been proven over the years that all this can be well combined, and one can say that a synergy between Cargo Human Care and Lufthansa Cargo has developed. We already have Nairobi on our flight schedule. That means that we, Lufthansa Cargo, fly 5 times a week to Nairobi anyway. We provide, on the one hand, flight capacity, and in addition, we also provide transport capacity, for example, relief supplies and distributing aid, which is needed in Nairobi. More than that, we collect many donations, and as I already said, the project enjoys growing attention and is gaining in popularity, in particularly internally, where almost no conference closes without collecting donations for Cargo Human Care. We provide all this so that the project grows and thrives.
From Nairobi, a Cessna takes us about 500 kilometers further north of Kenya to Marsabit. In collaboration with the Diocese of Marsabit, the Anglican Church, help is provided directly there where it is needed, in and around the area of Marsabit. To get to this place, it is necessary to drive through the city center. Here, the bad roads hardly allow rapid progress. Marsabit, with a population of 30,000 people, belongs to one of the driest areas in Kenya. Surrounded by a large national park made up mostly of desert and jungle, humans and animals share this vast area. Poor and simple is the life in the small town in northern Kenya. The first time the association was alert to Marsabit was due to a drought in 2011, of which there is no sign of during this visit. This year's rainy season has brought Marsabit and its surroundings plenty of water.
Our commitment in Marsabit was at first only designed, in quotes only, to alleviate the famine for the people. We were approached by several members of the association, asking whether we wanted to be active during this disaster, which we then did. We then contacted Bishop Robert Martin so that the project could be carried out very quickly. Everything worked wonderfully. We didn't think that so much money would come together. Ultimately, we only used a quarter of the money for food and supplies. The rest had to be distributed somewhere differently, and that was eventually used for the school we built. Create substantial projects for local people.
The construction of this school is meant to spare children from the surrounding villages an otherwise long and dangerous walk to school. This sustainable project has changed the infrastructure of the journey to school from around 8 to 4 kilometers.
There was nothing here before the school was built. The community kept on coming to the church asking whether we can put up a nursery school because the children cannot go to Karare, it's very far. And this is a corridor for elephants also to come from the national park across to the lowlands. So children cannot walk to Karare. So we approached Cargo Human Care and they accepted to put it here, close to the community, where children don't have to walk a long distance.
Every morning at 8 o'clock, classes start for the little school children. Subjects such as mathematics, languages, singing and sport activities are the daily basis for the two teachers to educate over 70 pupils.
These are 2 classrooms and there are 2 teachers. 1 teacher per class, and Cargo Human Care also bought all the books needed. The teaching materials needed have been bought, so children get all these free.
After the building of this school, what we take for granted is for the children in Marsabit something special. With this school, they have the opportunity to start an education far away from any industrial centers. Also very important are the teachers and the diocese of Marsabit who look after the children during the day.
Since we have started, in fact, some of the children, because of that long distance, the parents have never given that opportunity to go to school. But when the school have started on, then the children within around here, they get that opportunity or privilege to come to this school. And majority, they have never gone to school. In fact, they are very happy. Yeah.
The children spend their morning as normal school children do at school to learn something new every day. In order not to expose the children any danger, they are picked up after school by one of their parents, because it is not uncommon for them to cross wild animals while they are on their way home.
For us, it is important to have a person on site, which we can rely on when we are not there. And especially it is important to know that we are referred to as Muzungus. In Africa, that means we understand the mentality. This understanding comes only because we have close contacts on site.
One of these confidants is Reverend Jeremiah. He's also one of the teachers who take care of the children every day as if they were their own. Cargo Human Care works together closely with the Anglican Church. Therefore, the local people, the Anglican Church and its employees named the school a specific name for a good reason.
The name Wings Nursery School came from those who helped build the classes. We were told they are pilots. So we said, okay, if they are pilots, they fly on wings. Why don't we call it Wings Nursery School? And it is giving children wings to be able in future, after education, to fly.
The close cooperation of the humanitarian organization Cargo Human Cares together with the local people shows that even when using the simplest means, it is already possible to give children a new perspective of life. They fly for their job and they fly to help other people. Is this which makes the association so special?
There are a few points that greatly differentiate our association from others. One reason is that our administrative costs are incredibly low. Volunteers perform the entire work that has been done in Germany as well as in Kenya. We virtually have administrative costs less than 1%. Last year, it was 0.8%, and that is sensationally low. This differentiates us already significantly from other associations. Another point is that we really want to be very close to the projects This can only work by being on site regularly, watching how things develop, and being able to make corrections where needed. Within each project that we support, we have several club members and board members who regularly look after the progress and who meet with the people on site to discuss all important subjects that need discussing.
One of these club members is Joachim Pfeffer. As a civil engineer, he managed the construction of this school and worked together with the local people in Marsabit very closely until the school building was completed.
So let us just go to the classroom.
For all the people involved, we the engineers, Cargo Human Care, and the support by the Anglican Church of Kenya, it was important to invite local contractors from the area. One of them was awarded the contract, a contractor from Marsabit.
During his spare time, Joachim Pfeffer visited Marsabit often to look after progress. It only took a total of 9 months for the school to be completed and for the children to be able to go to school.
The building, and the building is used by the school, by the children every day.
The execution was very short. We had issued the order in July 2012. In the beginning of November 2012, we had the preliminary final acceptance, which meant the completion of the building and commissioning. And today, 6 months later, in early May 2013, we have the final acceptance, which means a total of 9 months.
Cargo Human Care is a great partner to us. Of course, as the diocese, we didn't have the resources to be able to put up a building like this, but Cargo Human Care came in, put up the class, then they furnished, they bought the desks, then they bought the uniforms for kids, and so that was a great benefit to the local community here. And we shall still keep on asking Cargo Human Care for an extension of this project, that they continue building 2 more classes every year, if possible.
Not only the children and the parents are pleased about the school project Cargo Human Cares, also the association and Lufthansa Cargo. They are excited about the joyous school children, but they don't want to stop talking about it and continue to do good.
I also want to take this even further. Over the time, we have seen a project like this continues to grow in different directions. Marsabit is actually the latest project that we greatly promoted, and that certainly isn't going to be the end. It will go on.
Ich habe 20 Jahre lang als Journalist gearbeitet, habe sehr viele Projekte.
I worked for 2 years as a journalist. I have seen a lot of similar projects from the different perspectives and heard a lot about them. I have been working for Cargo now for a year and have experienced since the first day with what emotions a project like Cargo Human Care is being promoted, and how it becomes so naturally imprinted into the company. That impressed me from the very first day. I myself, and also from the whole team responsible for communication and marketing, am very committed to carrying on this project because it is an outstanding project.
Wir sind mit sehr viel Engagement dabei, dieses Projekt einfach auch weiterzutragen, weil es ein herausragendes Projekt ist.